Hello guys, welcome to another Epic 7 video. Today I will be showing you top 7 heroes everyone should have them geared and ready. These heroes are picked based on their utility to progress any player's account, especially in PvE content. I will show you their build and some showcases of their utility. So, without further ado, let's start. First we have Commander Lorina, a 3-star specialty change hero who carried me in every PvE content you can think of, let it be Abyss, Raids, and even Cades 13. Lorina is an insanely strong single-target DPS that has a unique passive to stack her own attack. She also pushes herself when using her S1. Her S3 deals massive damage and pushes the enemy back. Lorina using Joker Artifact is one of the best DPS in PvE content till this day still, especially if you are still clearing your Abyss floors. Next on the list, and without any competition, we have Tamarin. No matter the content, she is the best to clear and with ease too. Tama is insanely strong in PvE content, and her kit is fully loaded. Her normal form can AoE heal, but when she gets to cast her S3 and go idle mode, she does so many things. Her S3 dispels all debuffs from her and all allies and get her HP back to max, then gain an extra turn. Her S2 AoE attack buff and pushes combat readiness by 50% and heal on top of it. Her S1 is AoE attack with full strip and can be soul burn to heal massively. Tama's kit is made for PvE content, and at some point she was even a PvP meta queen. Which brings us to our third pick and her best teammate Iseria. Iseria is also a top tier ranger and can do massive damage too if built as a DPS because her S3 multipliers are insanely high. The best part about her is her S2 that reset all skills cooldown on an ally and gain an extra turn. Her S3 fully strip and land defense break and unable to be buffed. Her S1 have a chance to also defense break. So basically Iseria is a very strong enabler to allow Tama to use her S3 in the first turn. Next on the list we have Fire Ken. This bad boy is one of the most OP PvE units and everyone is sleeping on him. His latest exclusive equipment made him even more busted to say the least. His kit relies on him using his S3. After collecting enough fighting spirit and gain vigor mode, he also stun and decrease attack with it. His S2 is insanely strong because it allows him to attack a single enemy and defense break him. However, when in vigor mode, this skill ignores effect resistance. And with his S2 exclusive equipment, he also triggers a dual attack from the ally with the highest attack. So you can only imagine, a guaranteed defense break followed by highest attacker. Fire Ken's S2 can be abused in many PvE content, like auto one-shot Wyvern 13 for example. So having him built is always a plus. Not to mention he is really good in Abyss, Raids, and even Ancient Inheritance in guilds. Now before we continue with the list, let me show you all these 4 units in action to see how amazing they can be.
Rising up like a phoenix is, been tired of pushed down the ground. Speaking my heart like it really is, 'cause I can't take another no. I see, I like, I go, I get, no one can hold me back. I see, I like, I go, I get, go, I get, go, I get, go, I get now. I got my lows, I got my highs, moving them close to my goal. Time is now, place is here to rest, filling the holes on my soul. I see, I like.
Moving on we have Brig, a top tier knight made especially for PvE content. His kit is also insanely strong. He is specialized in single target defense breaking and supporting his allies with a solid barrier. Brig have a lot of utility, like Abyss, Raids, Expeditions, and Hunts 13. He is also fairly easy to build since he has a unique mechanic that gives him 15% crit chance and crit damage buff. He can also be used to do some crazy things like auto 2-man Wyvern 13 for example. And best part about him is being free, since everyone is getting a copy from Hero's Path event. Next on the list we have Luluca, another underrated PvE queen who I never stopped using till this day. Her kit has everything in it. She can be a support with her S2 that gives defense buff and barrier to all allies. She can be a defense breaker since both her S1 and S3 can defense break. And she can deal massive damage, especially if you have her on Joker Artifact in PvE. Luluca can be used in Abyss, Raids, Expeditions, and Hunts 13. Now let me show you these two doing work in Hunts 13.
Hand on the wheel, got my pistons pumping, all 800 horses running. Oh baby, 125 in the middle of the night, got my engine thundering. Dream machine, racing queen, I'll take you wherever you wanna go. Let's slow us down, break the speed of sound. Tonight we all know crazy. Dream machine, racing queen, you make my heart beat, you make my heart beat. Dream machine, racing queen, you make my heart beat, you make my heart beat. Driving on the highway, lights flashing behind me. Dream machine, racing queen, you make my heart beat, you make my heart beat. Born to ride, Mustang 65, got that V8 engine with a fuel injection. Drop the clutch, pedal to the floor, turn that giddy button to a lion's roar. Dream machine, racing queen, I'll take you wherever you wanna go. Let's slow us down, break the speed of sound. Tonight we all know crazy. Dream machine, racing queen, you make my heart beat, you make my heart beat. Dream machine, racing queen, you make my heart beat, you make my heart beat. Driving on the highway, lights flashing behind me. Dream machine, racing queen, you make my heart beat, you make my heart beat.
Last but not least, we have Rowana. This bad girl is S tier in PvP and PvE. No matter what anyone tells you, she is busted and no one in the game can do what she can. Most people don't understand how her S2 work or what it does, so I'll explain to you her kit. First, her S3 does massive AoE healing with barrier and revive buff. Her S1 gives a barrier to one ally. As for her S2, well, every time an enemy triggers an extra duel or counterattack, she heals all allies and push everyone's combat readiness. Her heals also stacks, meaning, for example, if you are hit by a single target attack, she heals 2k HP. But if you are hit with an AoE attack, she heals 8k HP. So for every ally that's hit, everyone gets a heal. And that's why she is insanely strong in all content. I personally abuse her with my turn 2 setups in PvP and in Nightmare raids as well. I highly recommend building her. She is also super strong in some Abyss floors and even Expeditions. Her heals are based on her max HP, so stack on that as much as possible. Now let me show you how busted she is in PvE. So please enjoy the video and don't forget to like and comment your thoughts down below.
Music's loud and I'm feeling alright. It's slow motion, baby, it's just you and I. Yet the burn makes you feel so alive. And we live in the moment till the living tonight. We're here now, let's party together. Let's live like tonight is forever. We're here now, let's party together. Let's live like tonight.
to stop this world from spinning. Like Superman, you were the only one to find the strength in all that I was dealing with this life, like kryptonite. And if you keep me close, every minute in this hourglass, you hold. Oh, 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 and when I fall to thee, you'd be right when I wait to say anything. A superhero in this. A superhero in this. You called my soul when I was falling. You moved the clouds to stop